Kit Kats can read.
Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome to another video, and in today's video I am going to be sharing with you my weekly TBR. It's been a while since I've sorted one of these, and to be honest it's mostly because my reading has just been all over the place and it is still kind of very uncertain, but these are some books that I would really sort of like to read at the moment. So these are both rereads. I literally went into my bookshed yesterday and I was just like, you know what, I'm feeling quite slumpish. I normally revert back to some books that I really enjoy, see if I can get myself back into spirit of reading. If these books don't work, then I'm definitely in a reading slump and, you know, probably not in the mood to read. Reading slumps are like horrible, especially in booktube. We all experience them, and yeah, it's crazy. So the first reread is Love You to Death and High Stakes by Meg Cabot. This is book number 1 and 2 that's in the Mediator series. I've read all the books in this series apart from the new one that got published a few years ago. So this is a mugged up containing 2 books, and I absolutely love Meg Cabot. She's one of my favourite authors, so this is one reason why I chose this book. This is a story about a girl who can see ghosts, and she sees this hot and sexy ghost in her house and she can see, and because he's a ghost things can't happen, that sort of thing, but he helps her to like solve problems. And yeah, it's a brilliant series, just full of sass and ghostiness, and it's brilliant paranormal book series, and I can't wait to sort of dive into this again and just, yeah, really enjoy this bind up again. The next reread that I picked up was out of my standalones, and that is Maybe Someday by Colleen Hoover. This has been a few years since I read this book, and this is the first ever Colleen Hoover book that I ever read, and I enjoyed this. I think this is still remains to be my favourite of hers that I've read so far. I'm slowly going through her works, and I've got quite a few of hers to reread anyway, but out of all of them, this was the one that jumped out to me. It's got music in it, it's got like disability in it, there's a guy that plays a guitar and he is deaf, I believe, and there's lyrics throughout this book, and I know there's a sort of like subplot of like cheating involved with the characters, something to do with one of them, like the boyfriend or the girlfriend's cheating. And that's sort of like announced like near the beginning of the book, and so that's not really a spoiler. It's literally like it's literally in the synopsis as well. So I'm looking forward to going into this book again and to just re-loving it all over again. I loved it the first time around, and I know that I will enjoy it yet again. And the third book that I'm going to mention is a review book, and that is Breathless by Jennifer Niven. This is her new book. It releases the end of this month. I was lucky enough to get an e-arc of it, and I just want to give it a review. I absolutely loved the first couple of her books, which was All the Bright Places, which released into a film, and her sequel, Holding Up the Universe, as well, her second book. And yeah, just I can't wait to see what she's going to write next, when I really enjoyed her first 2 books. So we shall see where this book takes us, but again, it's another contemporary. I feel like I'm going to enjoy it, and yeah, I have high hopes. So I've got these 3 books, like the 2 rereads and then that book, because those are the 3 books that I'm sort of like wanting to read next. I am sort of reading other books as well. I've got Get a Life Chloe Brown on the go, and I've also got The Ballad of Some Better Snakes, but I don't really want to be focusing on them at the moment because I've been in a slump, and because I've been reading those 2 books for like a week or 2 or 3, you know, both of them. I want to like take a break away from those books and like read something else, and then try and finish something else. Maybe if I finish something else, I will be in the mood for reading like other books as well. And it's not like I'm not enjoying the other books. I think I'm literally just in a reading slump and I'm just trying like alternatives. So this is my weekly TBR. Those are the 3 books that I'm going to be focusing on this week. I start a new job this week as well, literally tomorrow. I've been doing online training in preparation for it. I am nervous as well as excited, but I'm working sort of like split shifts. So like one day I can be working until like 2:30, one day I can be working until like, you know, from the afternoon, like 2 to 9. So it is all over the place, but I'm hoping once I get into like a little schedule that these half shifts will make me feel really good, and then I can get some more online training done which I've literally just got this week to do, and then after that I can like sort of get some reading done. I'm hoping to get like at least an hour's reading a day. That is like my target and achievement, and hopefully I can get around to doing that. So I've also got a bookshelf that's due to arrive this week as well, which should hopefully be like the last big bookshelf to arrive from my shed, and then I'll look at purchasing some like 2-shelved bookshelves that can like sit on top of the 3-tier ones. So I can just like basically the aim is to get rid of the book boxes that are in my shed and make it look more like display like, so that's why I'll be doing that. So yeah, so we shall see how that goes. But that is all that's happening this week. Those are the books that I'm reading. Let me know down below in the comments what books you guys are reading this week. What's on your TBR? Have you read Maybe Sunday? Have you read the Mediator series? Have you read any other books by these 2 authors? What about Jennifer Niven? Have you read her other books as well? You know, let me know down below in the comments. Let me know what you've recently bought and purchased. What's on your TBR for this week? What videos, you know, have you got going up, or like what's going on? Are you working this week as well? Let's start a conversation down below. I always like to chat with you guys in the comments and make friends with you all. Speaking of, all of my social media links are linked down below in the description if you'd like to follow me elsewhere and be my bookish friend elsewhere. I've got Twitter, I've got Goodreads, I've got Instagram. You can follow me there. I love being your friend everywhere. But that's it from me, guys. Have an absolutely fantastic day wherever you are. Keep smiling, keep reading, be happy, and most importantly, please stay safe at the moment. If you guys want to chat about anything, if you're finding it really, really tough, I'm always here for a chat, no matter what. I'll see all of you wonderful, awesome people in my next video. Bye!